For the longest time, no matter what villain came, no matter what Earth faced, our heroes always saved the day. There wasn't any bad endings or unfortunate scenarios. Every time they won, and every time everything was fine after. As the story went on, Goku intended Gohan to take his place, to be the one to protect Earth while he wasn't there. And that plan, well, it went up in flames. Gohan failed as Goku's prodigy, as the one who will succeed him and protect everything. But every time he failed, someone was there to correct his fault. Against Frieza, he lost, but Goku and Vegeta came and saved them. In the Tournament of Power, against Buu, every time there was someone who filled in his shoes. And now with the Dragonball superhero movie, I'm hoping that Gohan gets his time to shine, and maybe he will get the happy ending of him, the one that he deserves. But not all stories have a happy ending, and if someone told you that they all have it, well, he's lying. In reality, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Gohan's lack of a will to fight, and when he believed in himself more than he should, are the reasons why now the story wouldn't go as planned. This is the story of a time when Gohan failed, when he was supposed to win, but that didn't happen, and Goku was witnessing it all, witnessed how his son failed him. In the past, Goku sacrificed himself in order to save the world, and he took with him the planet of the Kaioshin. We all know those events. We know what Goku did and why he did it. But what he did broke a seal, and the dreaded Bojack gang who were imprisoned by the Kaioshin were set free. Feeling the fight between Goku and Cell, Bojack decided to head for these strange powers. This takes place in the Bojack timeline, a timeline where we all know the ending, when Gohan achieved Super Saiyan 2 and 1. Sometime after that, they arrived on Earth and attacked. Our heroes went to stop them, but they came disillusioned. Bojack's group was superior to them. We witness how they're all losing one by one, except for Goku, who was quickly eliminated by Trunks. So they didn't come ended them clean, they lost one of them. We see all of our heroes on the ground, and the one who was supposed to save them all, Gohan, is losing. He's not just losing the battle, but he's losing his life. Watching him is Goku from Paradise. He wants to intervene, but that's forbidden. He just can't go in and stop them. He has to see his son lose his life in front of his eyes. And thus, moments later, his son fell to the ground without a breath of life. Bojack took him out. Gohan is no more. He didn't transform to his Super Saiyan 2 form and save the day. He lost. His loss will have major consequences on the life of everyone on Earth. And Goku saw it, saw the one he put in his place, the one he believed in every step of the way, disappoint him and lose when he was supposed to win. Piccolo wakes up. He can't feel Gohan's ki. He rushes to only see Bojack standing right beside Gohan's body. Piccolo loses it. He's like a second father to him, if not his real father. He rages and loses his temper and launches at Bojack with all of his power. Some of Bojack's henchmen try to stop him, only for Piccolo to evade his attack and kicks him. That doesn't get the job done. Piccolo rages more. Get out of the way. From behind him, it's Trunks. He sees Piccolo in battle. Piccolo? But where is Gohan? He looks towards the ground and sees Gohan without a breath of life, just laying there. Trunks loves Gohan, future Trunks specifically. He's now witnessing Gohan losing his life twice. He loses his cool also and transforms to his Super Saiyan Stage 3 form. Bojack's henchmen don't give him time. They go at him and try to stop him, and their technique work They make him untransform and go back to his base form. Piccolo is now witnessing not just Gohan, who lost it, but now he's on the verge of losing also Trunks. He lets his guard down, and Bojack's henchman takes advantage of that and hits him so hard, making him lose a lot. As he crash lands to the ground, he doesn't give up. Even when they tell him that he's better off giving up, Bojack can let him live, but in exchange for his loyalty. Piccolo doesn't want that. He doesn't like when anyone underestimates him. He starts charging his ki more and more and sends an attack at the henchman with an unreal power. He says who is next, but everyone is smiling and laughing. Even Bojack says nice show, but don't think that the fight is over already. The henchman is still alive and well, but now he rages more and cracks Piccolo's head. When Piccolo falls, he grabs him and pierces his chest with a ki blast. Now, Piccolo lost his life also because Gohan failed, while Goku's witnessing it all in paradise. Now Bojack is not gonna let it go for long. Finish them. They're about to finish Trunks, but Vegeta's still there. He's charging a final flash with all of his power. He screams, "How dare you make a fool of the Prince of the Saiyans?" They know it. This isn't another weak power. He sends it at Bojack and his henchmen. "Go ahead, fool. Hold him for me." He tells his henchmen that he tries to stop the final flash. We all know that's futile. The final flash has more power than he can imagine and takes his life. But that final flash was intended for Bojack himself. Vegeta has lost. Bojack got the upper hand and took his life. Nice attack, but you become completely vulnerable after it. Now Vegeta lost it. Vegeta lost everything. In the main timeline, Gohan was enough. He saved them all, but now he failed. Trunks sees his father losing his life right in front of his eyes. Bojack tells him, "Father." He starts laughing. "Don't worry, you're gonna join him soon." We see the fear in Trunks' eyes. This is the first time that we've seen Trunks like this. He doesn't have hope. He's just terrified. And this is all because of one Saiyan. In heaven, Goku feels that his friends lost. As they all go to the afterlife, they're greeted by Goku. They go and hug him. Gohan apologizes. "I'm sorry I couldn't release my anger." Goku tells him, "It's fine, Gohan. We're going to strike back." King Ginma, "I think that the dead can have one day on Earth, can't they?" He tells him, "Yes, it's true, but I'm not going to grant it to you." They're all shocked. Why? Why can't you grant us that? He says, "You're not allowed to act on the living world. Your motivation is selfish. We could make an exception if the universe was in danger. But Bojack isn't the kind who wants to destroy the universe like Cell." And thus the acts of Gohan, him not having the will to release Super Saiyan 2 and save Earth, brought to Bojack ruling over the Earthlings and using them. He made them build a palace great enough for him. He took a break for several months until he got bored with his rule and went to conquest new planets with his sidekicks. The Empire of Frost Demons was quickly replaced by the Empire of Bojack, all courtesy to Gohan. Those events show us a time when the good guys didn't have a happy ending, when everything didn't go as they planned. A time when Goku witnessed in his own eyes Gohan losing his life and not living up to the expectations of his father. But it was well and good until they all knew that this time is not like every other time. Earth is lost. This is just one story of many. When Gohan failed, but in every other story, someone saved the day. There's a lot of events that could have happened because Gohan failed. Because he slacked on everything that he was supposed to be doing. He's still Goku's son. What studying good for when Earth and the universe will be lost? This is why, in my opinion, Gohan should train. And I blame all of this on Chi-Chi. But nonetheless, this was the story. Tell me, what do you think about Gohan, and do you hope to see him shine in the newest Dragon Ball Super movie? With that, thank you for watching. I hope you're safe. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, Gohan.